You know exactly who we are. We're righteous teachers, try BPR, keep it short, not no more. I got my 2 months fundamental. Proceed, teacher, please. Just keep it sort of simple like hip hop. You're complicated, me, I'm tracing. According to the moods of my intellect. Step for step, I step a little closer to the point. Rock this funky joint. But I'm your teacher, I teach ya. Rock it when I rock ya. The thing I profile is a different style of hip hop. Smooth like a wise word, spoken from a prophet. Rough like a snake trying to get away. Stay the run, with 2 kinds of fun, trying to reach ya. The knowledge of myself makes me a poor righteous teacher. Stop the flip the topic, Islamically I drop it. My duty be to teach, so keep your pistol in your pocket. I self-taught and master, traveling faster as I get closer to the point. Rock this funky joint, joint. Rock it, funky. Yeah, I'm on top of it, I had to get the sounds that you be seeking and the words that I'll be speaking. For righteous teachers prosecuting anyone that likes this style that I'll be styling. Mentally profiling, should I say I'm smooth with the roughness, just serving justice. Suckers try to sell this, but I'll be scoping. Never I'm not sleeping because it's culture freedom, G. Who's posse rolling PRT, Murphy? It's sort of simple, see? Now look at me, the holy intellectual type. When I write, the spirit always gives me something hype. I put the mic, yo, cause it's my whole life, like I'm creating. Man, I've been devastating. Can I say I'm great when there's not another brother greater? Turn the culture freedom for support. G-Man, that's the point. Rock this funky joint, joint. Excuses, losers never rock this. Snakes try to stop this. Purify the holy hip hopness. Listen to the concept, sweat, technique. Peace be the Lord from the sword when I speak. Assalamu alaikum, walaikum assalam. Universal greeting from the people of our time. Step into the realm of my cipher. Feel the different type of. Step and technique. 12 punches rested by the bar. He's asking me to rock. So now I'm giving him the spot. Intelligent, ticking, somewhat symbolic to a bomb. Many brothers rolling fell a victim. I'm not living with them because they didn't know the time. Turn the culture freedom for support. She manifests the point. Rock this funky joint, joint.
I'm called Professor X, the Overseer. In the early 1900s, a brother set out on voyage. His mission, black nationalism. His oath, freedom or death. In the 60s, brothers like Stokely Carmichael, H. Rap Brown. The mission, black nationalism. The oath, freedom or death. In the 90s, the mission, black nationalism. The messengers, X-Clan. The movement, Black Watch. The oath, freedom or death. By the way,
freedom or death, you shall all be moved. Vanguardists, this is protected by the red, the black, and the green, with the key city.
Abracadabra, a la baby professor, all hail funk a lesson, sweet tongue grand writer of scrolls. Now behold, let the legend unfold, born in the cosmos, where no time and space to exist, live in the midst of the chaos. More label me as illogical, mythological. They couldn't comprehend when I brought the word, a stick called verb, a black steel nerve, teaching those actors and actresses who write a couple lines on what black is. Really? Then they label me a sin. When the brother just that speaks what's within. I guess I'm blacker than the shadow in the darkest alley that they're always scared to go in. Boo! I wear boots and beads, bags and braids, stick and scroll, rings and shades. Walk in the light of the moon, but I never been a Batman. African, call it black man. Brother extracts the African steps in your movements. Enhance for improvements. Grand funk, I know a home for the phrase. Funk and lesson the pathway.
Ready or not, here we come. Getting loud on the one which we believe. Can I get it on my foot?
Let me tell you about blackness. Grits and cornbread, how can you act this? I exist on a plane where the jar is my brain. I'm living to retreat cell, antenna my stick. Picture bigger, native liquor figure. The pull of the trigger goes zoom, not boom. Not a bunch of sissies, but saviors braver. The red, black, and green, and there's so much more than red, black, and green. You ask what I mean, when you're the sundown shades and life's a dream. Watch too late, oops, outside your head. You drop through abyss like lead. Where you going? What's your speed? What's your pleasure? What's your need? Trees and branches, roots and seeds. Forwards, backwards, many degrees. Questions, answers, what's the sum? We have come
Out of the darkness in panther skin carpet driving pink caddies, bearing the remedy to your existence. Yes, it gets blacker with a Nat Turner lick. Martin, Adam, Malcolm, Huey, there's a party at the crossroads.
I returned from the stone crib, bringing verbal milk, a stool and a bib. Be filled with the black sap from the tri-womb and flow Philly on the tune. Wheat bread, taste the jam. Come take a stroke to the rhythm of the grand. Verbal lava coming from the temple of void. Crown for my hat, man for my boy. Always ride as a token raw. Converse with Horace, we ate with tar. I ride to Jeb, to roll with bass. I talk to Lou as I ride the raft. Proof of the world I sit, cross-legged, right over left. Drums of dance to drums of war. Who knows the score? Speak no more. Who watches down with the eyes of black to the East Blackwood? Sissy.
Hottest DJ in the DFW. It's DJ Shine, who will be in the mix with the hottest mixes.
I got a plan, some sort of strategy. Hold my nose and get in touch with PTSD. Give them the message, give them a red alert. Tell them I need it, tell them it's time to work. Tell them I'm home. Thinking of my profits, going out in the world to teach knowledge to the brothers and sisters that don't know about the mother. I know the right way to go. Stop them from selling out. Teach them what pride is all about. Go out and tell them it's time to take a stand. YZ is worth thinking of a master. I'm thinking of a master plan. YZ is thinking of a master plan. I'm thinking of a master plan. Back again to explain what I expressed just a second ago. But you still don't know, at least you don't act like you do. And if you do, what am I going to do with you? Here's my shoe, put your foot in it. But see what I'm saying, black power in the realm and the government's disagreeing. They can't see it cause they're moving too fast and they can't last. They just had a blast out of the past but on cocaine. They keep tripping it, an addict takes a cigarette. They keep dipping it, smoking, token. Hey, I don't play that, I'm frowning. While Mr. Reagan kept clowning. Time for a change and I mean I place, yo, and you still don't see it. Yo, that's the way it's gonna be. And I agree, before the bomb comes down, you gotta stand your ground and stop pulling your own kind down. You couldn't stop clowning, so I'm gonna raise my hand for power. Wise genius thinking of a master plan. I'm thinking of a master plan. Wise genius thinking of a master plan. I'm thinking of a master plan. I got a tool known as a 44 with a direct impact that can break down a door. Now why don't you think that I can break down the law? If the law's corrupt as the president I saw, you learn to trust them. I don't even know why I feel disgusted every time that I feel I force the brother to the other man. He's lost in color on the cocaine drug stand. My plan devised by the government to keep a brother down. So I'm shoving it up the ass that it came from. We're number one, so you better stay away from the sons of the father coming from original land of the mother. I'm thinking of a master plan. Why is it he's thinking of a master plan? I'm thinking of a master plan. Check this out. That false prophet over there better start thinking about his people instead of always thinking about himself. People, you better go outside and see what's going on in front of your own door. The government can't do anything that you can't do for yourself. They only go as far as you let them go. So think of a plan of your own and be free again. If you don't, well, you're just a modern day slave. And I would hate to see that for you, brothers and sisters. Peace. I'm out.
Now we can look into the cells of our own brains. And if we feed on the wisdom of God, we can come into a life and a power that will absolutely make us masters over what the originated that is called creation. And that is all that Jesus was beckoning the world to come up out of where you are and to stop thinking that you got to exist on the low plane that you exist. As Jesus ascended, you can ascend. And you, as a human being, can be like him, and therefore he said,
I had the mind that was designed for crime. Now I'm 2 seconds away from the big time. In the fast lane, your life goes fast. It's time to take a journey into tragedy's past. When I was one, adopted by Michael Chapman. This was years before I started rapping. My father held a scholarship for a year, but then he died and so did his career. He left his son and soon-to-be wife. He died, and that was the end of his life. It's just not fair that he couldn't live through. But as I grew, I fell into the same trap too. But I lived a life that he couldn't see. He died at 18, and that's the age of me. I escaped the cage where your brother is your enemy, and cops turn misdemeanors into felonies. Playing the game, the stakes are a lot. Either you're strung out on drugs in jail or get shot. So I take the pain and put it in a song, cause some of my brothers didn't last this long. Life to them just didn't seem important, as I watched their bodies get stiffer in the coffin. A young black target for someone to shoot you. Hoodlum's the past, intelligent is the future. I seek a life more promising than a waiter, the mass educator, putting pain on paper. Life is a battle and strength is survival. Some search for better, but most won't even try to. Cause every day a young dream is shattering. Pressure is painful, the burden is battering. I'm a reborn rebel and my intellect leaks. The intelligent hoodlum relates to the streets. Cause the past days on my back to remind me. Intelligence is what you gain when you find me. Heed the message I inject in your eardrum. I'm the intelligent hoodlum. I'm the intelligent hoodlum. I'm the intelligent hoodlum. I'm the intelligent hoodlum. Reactor, I cause fear. Writing like Mark Twain, recite like Shakespeare. You're a typical prototype from off the block. Every time you say a rhyme, all I hear is hip hop. Spectacular encore when things get hectic. I'm protracting lyrics geometric, projecting my vocals. Lyrics are light, my brainwave conducts sound waves like a